Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 13 of Across America, and I'm here at the Best Western Motel in Yakima, Washington, on a very busy street right off of I-82 here, and I'll be traveling away from that here shortly. So today we are heading towards probably around Benton City, Washington, about 70 miles from here. We're going to start picking the pace up a little bit here, or at least making an attempt to, as we move through the coming days. I had a person that was going to start the ride with me early in June up in Cape Flattery, and he opted to start down in Oregon, and we're going to try to hook up in Missoula and then ride down to Yellowstone together from there in about a week. He's anticipating he'll be there about the 20th, and I think I'll probably be there maybe a little bit earlier than that, but I will probably be needing a rest day by then again. So at that point we'll get together and kind of figure out how we're gonna go from there. But for the next couple of days we'll be crossing the rest of Washington here. We're about probably a 3-day ride to Lewiston, Idaho, and then probably another 3 to 4 days to get up to Missoula from there. So that's the plan for the next week, and the plan for today is somewhere around Benton City, Washington. And I don't see any campgrounds around there anywhere, so I'm not sure exactly what accommodations will be tonight, but we'll have to figure that out when we get there, see how far we get. So let's get out there and we'll see you on the trail today. So I'm out here on the on Highway Washington 24 heading east. Eventually we get off of this up here a little bit. Nice wide shoulder, but it's pretty heavily traveled road. So okay, so I'm rolling through some little, I guess this is a vineyard that I'm passing down through. You can see it on either side of the road. To my right, it's a little bit more grown up. But these look like ones maybe they've just started. I don't know. I don't know anything about wine and vineyards and that, but they're out here, looks like today, primarily cutting the grass between the rows. I've been riding on this road, the Yakima Valley Highway, for I don't know, about 20 miles probably. I think it was the Yakima Valley Highway when I left that little market I was at. I'm just east of Sunnyside, and this is what it's looked like for like the last, I don't know, 7-8 miles. I think I got about 6 more miles of it to go. And then it may remain like this, I don't know, but it's had this nice wide shoulder. Interstate 82 is over there to my right, just far enough away that the noise ain't too bad. There's quite a bit of traffic on this road though. It runs between these little towns that are down here, and there's a lot of ranches and farms and vineyards and orchards and different things to the the north of me and the south, the other side of the interstate. But it's been this relatively flat little road just running along here forever. Not much to film. So I'm coming into Sunnyside, Washington here. I'd like to see if I can find a place to possibly grab lunch. So I'm down here on this trail that parallels the highway up there. I didn't see it for a while. My bike computer told me to go over to it, but I didn't recognize it. I'm on it now. It's probably going to slow me up because I got to go through all these stoplights, and then it'll probably end when we get through the stoplights. So, but at any rate, if you can hear that clicking in the background, that's a problem I've been dealing with since after Cayuse Pass. Actually, we've been dealing with this problem almost since I bought the bike and had it put together. And it's a problem with getting the proper tension on the belt and getting the belt drive aligned nearly perfectly to keep it from, and I don't totally understand what's going on in the hub, but to keep it from making that clicking sound in the hub. And so we thought we had it fixed when I left Oshkosh with the bike. That was it. I was having problems with it again right before I left. I headed down to Sean at Winnebago Bicycle, and it's not Sean's fault. It's just it's a belt drive issue here, and he's worked on it several times, and we thought we had it fixed this last time, and it actually got me through about, I guess, almost 400 miles of riding, and I never had a problem with it. And now it's come back, and coming into Yakima the other night, it was getting pretty bad. I called him. We talked about how to address it. I went through all of that on my day off, and what I've come up with is I've got the belt as tight as it will go, remain within the recommended tension range, and I'm not going to get into the details of how we measure that, but I've got it there, and there's only a certain point that you can go with the tension because, one, the belt can't take it, and two, it's hard on the drivetrain, on the gears and the gearbox and on the cogs, or the gears that drive the gearbox and the rear wheel, the hub. And there's nothing I can really do about it. The alternative is to go to a chain drive, which I really don't want to do, but I may have to do that. So we'll see how things go in the coming days. I'm trying to get over at least to Benton City with no idea where I'm staying tonight. I can't find a campground. The closest campground is way out of route. It would probably add, well, let's put it this way, it's more miles than I want to go out of route. Well, I got a turn here. West Wine Country Road. This don't look like that. I think I turned too soon on this. Dang it. Yeah, I did. Gotta pay closer attention here. Now I gotta whip back around and get back on the road. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to alleviate that there, Mr. Wahoo. Well, we are back on the lower Yakima Valley Parkway. I guess it continues on the other side of Grandview here. So we'll see how far this goes. I wouldn't mind if it went actually all the way to New Smyrna Beach, Florida. That'd be perfect. Something Parkway. My brain couldn't process those letters quick enough. Oh, look, a McDonald's. I have not seen a McDonald's since, man, and I'm sure there are some. It's just where I've been, they haven't been, but I haven't seen one since I started this ride. So I just looked on my map, and this parkway goes all the way down to Prosser, and I'm not going that far south. I'm going to cut off of it up here in a little while. It's just nestled in here between Yakima Valley Highway and US Highway, or Interstate 82. Now we're kind of rolling back and forth up and down along the river here. I haven't headed down into the valley yet. So I am about 10 miles out of Benton City, Washington here, and kind of rolling through these. I'm down in the Yakima Valley here, and I'm kind of just rolling through these gentle hills on both sides of me here. Very brown. And just want to kind of give you a look at it. This is probably some of the prettier scenery that I've gone through. Interstate 82 is over there in the distance. You may or may not be able to see the vehicles rolling up and down through there. I'm a fair bit north of that. After Benton City, I'd kind of drop down along the Yakima River and follow that. I believe it's right over there right now. I think that's where it's at, down in kind of that gully. And I'll run along the Yakima River over to first Richland and then Kennewick, and then cross the Columbia River at Kennewick to head out towards Waitsburg tomorrow. So it looks like this is Baker City up ahead of us here, and I'd planned on staying somewhere around here tonight. I'll be at about 70 miles for the day when I get down here, but as I said, I'm not seeing any campgrounds. Looked like it would be a beautiful view coming down though, and it's not disappointing so far. Beautiful. What an evening, what a night, what a nice night. Beep, beep. Yeah, Richland, Kennewick, I'm not sure which one I'm in, but kind of, I think, between the two of them right now. I got to turn at this street. Just a little bit more of this really, ow, ooh. I was about to say really nice trail system through here until I hit that big bump. Well timed. But yeah, it's I've been on this thing for like 6-7 miles now. Riding through Kennewick, Washington, heading for the only option I had tonight, which was a motel. The camping was just either too far away, or it was so far out of route that it wasn't even worth it.